Would you classify this victory as a find a way to win game?
They're all like that. Every game in the NHL is an extremely hard game to win. We were never expecting to win an easy one. The players had built this one up. It started 3 games ago when we were playing really good and could have won the last games. And we knew that our shot attempts were getting higher. We went in the 40s and then in the 50s. In the last game, it was 65. And we know we were just on the verge of scoring because we were getting so many good scoring chances and we were pushing hard. And tonight, it all came about. And, Bobby Ryan and Smith and Duchesne getting another point, Zingle contribution and Shabbat. We wanted him in the lineup to bring us the offense that Weidman basically left behind because he's not there. So that's exactly what he gave us. So I think this was coming, but it just didn't happen today. This was something that the guys built in the last 3 games, and now they deserve it.
You said after practice yesterday that you were looking for maybe an extra 5% from everybody else. I assume you think you got that? Yeah,
absolutely. And the thing is, there was a lot of adversity in this game, just like there's been lately, and things didn't turn our way, and some weird goals happening against us, and the ones that we were missing. So it was obviously it was frustrating the last games not to see something turn our way. And then again tonight, you see Erik Karlsson's stick breaks, and then they're on a breakaway because of that. So it's you're thinking about it again. My goodness, again things are happening, and that's what the players fought. We talked about being resilient. We talked about sticking together, sticking to what we do, and that it would pay off. And there was a total buy-in again tonight. But there's been a total buy-in through these 7 games. Like I said, in the 7 games, we had 1 bad game. It was against Washington. The rest of the games, we were in there against everybody, and it was close. So if we kept it close, we knew it was going to pay off at some moment or another. And we knew it was going to be a tough one, regardless of what kind of game it was going to be. We knew it was going to be a hard one, and that's exactly what it was.
Goals from key players as well, obviously, when Zach Smith contributes and Bobby getting their first of the year. Yeah. Speaking of, does Bob get out of here safe and sound, or he took a hard whack in the 3rd period? What's the prognosis?
Yeah, we have to wait now. We have to wait and see. He's gone to figure out what's going on there, and we have a few other guys that were finished the game, but so we have to now. There's a positive side. Obviously, we won the game, but now we have to wait and see with a few guys what's happening. So it's one of those days where you're happy to win, but at the same time we're waiting to see on a few guys what's going to happen in the next days if they're able to play.
Switching goalies was more of a trying to stop it.
I think both teams. We know that they're a high-scoring team, and they had never lost at home in regulation. And we could see where the game was going at some point. Whether it's bad luck or whatever, just a weird game in that respect. Both teams are. Last time we played each other, it was a 2-1 game, and now we end up having a high-scoring game. And I felt that was the moment that try to turn it around, just change something not in how we played. Just I think it was the moment for that. So, there's always moments where you're not blaming your goaltender. It just sometimes it's just to turn the feeling around and the atmosphere, and it worked out today. And Kondo did terrific. I mean, he made that huge save at the end. Guys were gassed, stuck out there, and that's a team that you can give a lot of credit to that team. They're a high-scoring team because they throw a lot of pucks to the net, and it's a lot of on and off shots, we call them, so they're hard to play against, and I can see why they score goals. So at the end, our guys and our goalie having to battle that for a long time. Guys dead tired in there. Huge save, and so everybody had a contribution in some way or another to that win.
With the exception maybe of the last 30 seconds, did you see as much identity from your hockey team through that 3rd period? You got the early lead in the 3rd, and then really did clamp things.
Yeah, the power play was the same as the 5-on-5 game. I kept saying it, like the previous games we had gotten 21 shots in 3 games on the power play, and it was right there. The league average is below 1.6 shots per power play, and we were at 175, so we knew it was also right there. So I really liked the way we played 5-on-5 in the third, and the power play. And I really like the fact that the guys kept their shifts really, really short. So you know when you got that, you got a total buy-in. It was like a relay race, coming in and out of the bench, and you could really feel that the guys were sticking together through that one. So, yeah, very happy about the resiliency. Very happy about getting through tough times, and now looking forward to the next game.
You scored only 9 goals during the losing streak. How much pressure was on your goaltending over that stretch, and are you hoping now maybe the floodgates will open and they'll get a little more support?
Yeah, it's been a weird season. We had the opposite before, where we're scoring tons of goals and our goaltenders were not at their best, and then after that our goalies were giving us a chance to win every game. But there was always 2 even with the Rangers. If you look at the stretch, if you take out the Washington game, it's a 2-1 game against Pittsburgh, and then Arizona we're winning 2-1, and then the boo-boo happened at the end there, so we lost in overtime. So really it's only 1 goal, let's say 2, and then after that we play against the Rangers. It's an empty net at the end, so really it's a 2-0 game. So again, 2 goals, and Columbus, it was 2-2 with 9 minutes left in the game. Same the next day against the Islanders, 2-1, and then last game against Montreal, 2-1. So yeah, it was weird. We were scoring tons of goals. We were 3rd in the league after we came back from the Sweden trip. And then all of a sudden we weren't scoring any goals, and part of that is trying to figure out the new chemistry between players and trying to do things. And now tonight I came back to the line that was pulling us that first stretch, which is Bobby Ryan and Broussard and Stone, and then Bobby got hurt for a month. So by the time he gets his timing back, I tried him with Duchesne, and so Smith wasn't there, so I couldn't try Smith with. So it took a few games to figure out what's our best look, and I think we found a pretty good look today. The goals came, and Smith made a big difference, I think, with Duchesne and Hoffman, and I think Zinger helped our 4th and our 3rd line. So I think, yeah, right now Shabbat coming in, making a difference offensively also. He's got 6 points in 6 games now. So that, that's what Wideman was giving us, and Wideman's out. So that's another part of the fact that we lost Borowicki, we lost Wideman, so Harper trying to be a more regular, Clayson. So a lot of things to manage at the same time coming back from that Sweden trip. And so I think we've done a good job right now figuring it out.